Hello. The video you're about to watch right now is me reacting to a video from JonTron about surviving edge weapons. But before we do that, I needed to make a comment about the real dangers in the world. How to survive sick radical kicks. Sick radical kicks has the Heil... What am I, Hitler? But it's a well-known fact that sick radical kicks are the #1 factor in death in the entire universe. But I'm here to show you how to perfectly dodge such a thing. Now that would normally destroy a man's pelvis. The pelvis would be gone. Now what you have to do to dodge such a dangerous kick is 1, lay on the ground in the fetal position. That's a good technique. You probably aren't going to survive. But here's what you got to do. On this end, the only way you're going to be able to fix this shit is a little bit of this. Now, if you perfectly kick his kick at the exact moment, you may risk the universe from an explosion that will destroy the world, but it will counteract the radical kick, leaving both you and him immobile and unable to hurt each other. Now, if he does something like this, though, you got a 50% chance he ripped his groin, so just move. So, folks, remember, be careful out there. You don't know if you're going to be fighting a tiny grandma or Bruce Lee. My money's on the tiny grandma, because that's how I lost my brother. Fuck. Be careful out there, folks. It's a dangerous world. And that's what we're going to learn about today, as we react to a suggestion video made by Matthew Trapp for the month of Patreon and the final video. And really, guys, I want to take this moment before I talk about the suggestion to thank everybody who participated in this. Thank you so much, everyone who supports my Patreon. You guys really have helped me throughout my YouTube, and yeah, I couldn't have gotten this far without you. Thank you so much. I love all you just as much as I love this YouTuber we're going to react to today, and that is Surviving Edge Weapons, JonTron. JonTron is, I think, my favorite YouTuber of all time. It goes back and forth between him and Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but as a single YouTuber, I love his content. Nobody makes me laugh harder than JonTron, so I am excited to watch this video, Surviving Edged Weapons. Of course, folks, check out the original link and more for original content creator. The link will be in the description. And I could not suggest him enough if you enjoy this video. JonTron is one of my favorite YouTubers, and he makes some of the most highest quality videos. I've loved him since the start of his channel. I watched him with Peanut Butter Gamer a long time ago, before Game Grumps, before all of that. I've always loved his content. Even his older stuff, I think, is still funny. I know it's not Christmas, but instantly when I see Christmas stuff, I instantly get in the mood. I love Christmas so much. And I also like empty boxes, like my hopes and dreams. And JonTron's sack! I mean...
Oh gosh, it's really...
We did it. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Listen.
Excuse me, Mr. Kringle, sir. We know you're probably real busy tonight, but we thought we'd give you these.
You know,
one
keep
rule.
your strength up for the
One
long
rule,
journey.
kids. You don't talk to Santa when he's working.
Got something very special for you.
Get him, Santa! Oh, that'll teach those little rat bastards.
What if this happened to you? Would you have been able to protect your family from Santa's relentless flurry of edge-based attacks? Worry not, though. Those kids were on the bad list. But what if they weren't? That's exactly why you need this.
Well, if they weren't, he wouldn't have killed them.
The best
He's Santa.
police training film ever made. Never again succumb to the evil of any pointy object, no matter how long, sharp, or delicious.
Tastes like the delicious taste of plastic. God dang, JonTron has some of the most beautiful openings. I wonder,
Today
whoever
we're gonna
makes
take a look
those.
at something called Surviving Edged Weapons, which was a film issued to the Canadian Police Force in 1988.
I trust
with the
any man
intent
that
of
crouches
training
like
said
that.
Police Force how to survive and deal with what they refer to as edge-based attacks. You talking like edge of a table, Microsoft browser?
Hold up. Hold up. 1 sec. Just back it up here 1 sec. JonTron, listen. Come here, boy. Just, shh. 1 second. I need to talk about some stuff. I was informed at a young age that there is one thing that is true. Only black people can dance. I was lied to at a young age because this man is blowing my mind with the skill level he's throwing in. If you put him on America's Got Talent. Hello, what is your name? Shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna do my shit. You know what the worst part is? It was actually a singing competition. He danced on American Idol, and they gave him the contract because he danced so well. Holy shit. God dang, man. I hope one day I can maybe...
None of those, actually. What they mean when they say edge-based attacks is primarily blades, with often comical and novel examples. So, yeah, this was meant to be an actual documentary for police on how to best avoid and deflect situations involving knives.
The most dangerous man alive.
Okay, basically anything
An
pointing.
African jungle explorer.
You gotta see this one to believe. So let's watch.
Please tell me
From the beginning,
if I hear this phone ring one more time when I'm trying to watch my JonTron content. Who? Anonymous. Excuse me, I have to take Anonymous out back.
man has possessed the attributes of the animal, and from his human inventiveness came weapons that could puncture and slash his enemy's flesh.
Did we really have to go back to the fossil record to determine the origin of the shiv? We're going back
Man, we have to
down
protect
family tree to
the
Hobo
people
erectus.
who are really
Find
in
out
trouble.
why man's got
Cavemen.
an unquenchable thirst for thrusting.
We'll send this sucker back in time. Dumbledore over here will be safe.
Dynamic movement.
And to illustrate this raw primal vigor, we've found the fattest, most mentally incapacitated looking caveman we could possibly find.
Gradually, which has changed very little.
Hey man, Dumbledore had a hard start in his life.
Culture.
A knife culture. Can someone please explain to me what exactly constitutes as knife culture?
Stabbing someone in the dick, my man. Didn't you see the video? That's knife culture. When you least expect it. Don't you guys eat your broccoli like that? Why is that cigarette not a knife? Have you watched Ruby? That's gun culture. We're knife
Slashing and
culture.
Stabbing its enemies. The knife culture is still alive and deadly.
Right here, wouldn't you know it? At home. In the Bronx.
What's happening, man? Now that's it. Got the money, man? Let me see the shit, man. The shit's there, man. Where's the money? 5 minutes.
Guys, this is too realistic. I'm getting really uncomfortable watching this.
Shit was there if you wanted it, but unfortunately, no money, no shit. Shit was there.
Ah, man, 5 minutes. Oh, fuck you, man.
Why was this drug dealer some
Hold on,
fat
you lost me. Can you
Jamaican
explain
just
the rules
ready?
again?
While
Just
the
ready to
knife
bring
culture
home
continues to
the
hold
money
its
for his
skills,
family.
many
Now,
officers
the only thing
dismiss
he
the
can bring
edged weapon
home
as a mere relic from
is a
man's
kiss to
primitive
Jesus'
roots.
cheek.
No, they don't. No one takes a look at this and goes, "Oh, very fine specimen. Is it from the Neolithic? What museum does it belong to?"
Hey, you! Pig! I wouldn't finish writing that ticket if I were you.
Okay, wow, real scary, Fred Flintstone. What are you gonna do next with that thing? You gonna jump in this car, hop in this car, paddle it with your feet like Wilma and Barney?
Damn it! Knew I should have brought a gun.
I mean, I wouldn't really be complaining too much, man. I mean, it's technically the same nowadays, but the difference is you get shot with a taser, which is 2 tiny little daggers, and then proceed to electrocute you till you die.
Is a favorite tactic of edged weapon offenders.
I told you 3 times to stop bothering the customers. This time you're going to jail.
You're too close.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, God damn it, I need a new job.
Basic perception if you get into a knife attack is there's going to be one
Even
single
police
spot.
officers in Canada sound like they're being polite when they're telling them to go to jail. Hey, buddy, oh, we go.
The basic perception is I'm James Phillips, okay? I'm ready as a rough and tumble world. You think it's gonna go this way, it's gonna go that way, okay? Knives is complicated business.
You're going to bend that knife out of his hand, and arrest the bad guy not seeing it. Doesn't work.
But what
that way.
about JonTron's fingers? That seemed a lot.
Fans, you're lagging behind. You're making resident knife expert James Phillips have to repeat himself. Get your shit together.
Much more dangerous.
Fucking sports fans.
Things go from bad to horrible real quick. Right away, you're in deep shit. You're in bad shape. You're in a bad place.
You're in what I'd call it not good, in a lower than ideal, not where you'd want to be situation.
You know, Mr. Knife Man expert, dude, never in my life have I ever stepped in deep shit and thought to myself, ooh, boy, my life is going to end in seconds. I don't even think if you went into the sewers, you could get to the level of deep shit where it's dangerous. Like, I could plop and I'm like, oh no, it's up to my knees. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. My life's gonna end any second now. Other than the fact that somehow it creates radioactive crocodiles. But that's, I don't know what that's about. That's a little weird. I'm gonna blame whatever the hell made, some radical pizza eating turtles on that shit. I'm not really gonna put deep shit on the threat level. It doesn't go green, yellow, red, deep shit brown. That'll stop the aliens. Oh. Whoa, guys, do you see the scale? We can't go to Earth right now. They're in deep shit brown. Everybody covered in feces. Fecal matter. Jim, you're right, Glorp. Let's get the hell out of here. You want to make out first? Fuck yeah, Jim. That's how they make out. They just this giant tongue just and they touch like E.T.'s finger. There's imagination, and then there's the step up from that. It's what mother's disappointments are made of. Or as far as I got police JonTron over here just showing me the size of his cock. John, you're being too kind. You know it's bigger than that.
Just how to spot an edged weapon, but also what to look for and what to do about it. Okay, in fact, just behind me right now, it's a great example. We don't know what that could be. Could you see the hilt of his sword poking out there? Could be a Zweihander, a katana.
That's a scimitar for sure.
James, that's a scimitar he's got. Very formidable sword. Don't want to tangle with that thing. Designed to kill when making contact with the body. Now remember, the first thing you gotta do in this scenario is stay calm. If you don't get it on the first shot, you've always got 4 more. Hey, I got him in 1, but don't feel bad if you don't, okay? Take as many tries as you need.
That's the Canadian kindness right there.
What I want you to really internalize is that this method is nearly 100% effective, because even if he does manage to get in close, okay, he's really not going to want to get hit with those slugs, okay? He's going to avoid it, as you can see, at all costs, because it's going to hurt and burn his internal organs.
Edged weapon attacks often occur in unlikely situations.
Police department, come on.
Why is everybody that's...
Hold on, does this man just casually have a claymore sitting in the corner of his house?
Seems reasonable.
I have nothing left to lose in this world. My wife abandoned me. My children hate me. Now
It's because you spent all your money on a claymore, man.
There's literal fucking Excalibur right next to me.
What?
No, that did not just happen. How did they make this with a straight face and then show it to an academy of police officers as official training protocol?
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Are a host of
Why is everyone evil with a beard? Does Canada...
with razor blades sewn to
Are
the
you-
back, which can be swung by the
No.
hill to cut
No.
the face.
This guy's a legend. All right, he's a regular Mexican oddjob. Naranjas by day, your cabeza by night. Here's trabajo extraño.
Common household items can produce extreme damage. An attack with this grapefruit cutter would be
If the
like being
grapefruit
stabbed
cutter
with
killer
a
has a
knife.
mustache, I'm gonna just say it, Canada
Swiss Army knife could be like getting stabbed
got a real
with
problem with
3.
bearded
There's no way
menaces.
to know for sure, but these 4 regular knives taped together would likely cause a sensation of 4
Hey man,
knives
you
stabbed
joke
at
about
once.
that, but I saw
There's
Pooh Bear use
simply
that
no
once.
telling how far this rabbit hole goes.
Switchblades and gravity blades can be drawn and used instantly. There's a speed with which attacks can occur. Buck knives can be locked in place when drawn, even with one hand.
Please, sir, have mercy on me.
Watch how fast someone who's really skilled can get into action with a knife.
Wait, what? Were there any frames between when he was standing and when the knife came out? I didn't see it, dude. Go back. Go back.
I
didn't see
blinked,
it.
I missed it too.
There's no frames, dude. That's just, he's been holding the knife the entire time. Go to a baby picture of him. He's had that knife the whole time. He never took that out.
There's something about every person who ever is really confident in like melee weapons, like just fists or like knives and stuff. They always have that straight face when they're on camera because they really want to look cool. But then when they do stuff like they look like the kid who got a weapon once and then was just like showing off with his friends. Bill, I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit. That's it. After years of training, I'm gonna show you what you've had come for a while when I use my frickin' brush style. He just died 75 times, folks. You're going bald, and you're going to heaven to see Jesus.
Like misreading what could be a weapon.
Let's try it again this time.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna stab someone in the place? You're not gonna do it. You're not. But, ah! He doesn't have a. Oh, good. The good guy had a mustache this time. Canada, thank you.
It sure is. Dude, you could've just put the pens in the tray. Let's be real, okay? Now you're going to jail for the rest of your life. Was it fucking cool? Absolutely was fucking cool, wasn't it? I'm not so sure. You were just on your way to see your grandma.
Hey, man, have you been to...
You didn't have to savagely murder that airport attendant. I'm not one to judge, but...
Have you been to Canada, though? We haven't seen the court system. Coolness level could be a factor.
Get away from here.
The taunting gesture.
Drop the razor.
And what he's telling you is, don't invade my space or I'll attack you.
Soon after
As
the
you know.
grandiose display, he will retreat back to his den to tend to his newborn cubs once they've been secured in his domain.
Whether you actually have to use deadly force
Oh.
will depend on the suspect's action.
Holy shit. Lady, are you okay?
What?
Rick, she's got a knife. Drop the knife.
That knife is fully loaded!
Drop the knife.
Suck it, Satan.
Lady, I didn't want to do this! I told you to drop the darn knife!
Hey, man, you can never be too careful. Satan's on our side, you know?
When you do have to use your firearm, remember this acronym. SMENS.
Listen, bud, I'm wearing my Smens right now. I gotta be careful when watching JonTron videos. Sometimes I just leak. What the hell was that? Canada? What is going on? Is this so common that when you were creating the video, we're like, hey, what do we I'm not gonna do a Canadian accent. I can't freaking do it. Just add A at the end of it. Hey, what are we gonna put in our video? We've got all of these dangers of sharp weapons. What is the most common things in Canada? Well, did you put moose? I swear to God, Canada. If I skip through this and find out that the next one is a moose holding a knife, you would have created the greatest video on this planet. But somewhere down the line, the police officers were like, you know, we deal with a lot. Boy, those cult leaders about to sacrifice people, they're running rampant. Look at the charts. Look what this chart says. It says spoops. There's too many spoops. Also, I don't know what the danger was, as the lady was like down the hall and you all had guns. It made it seem like the woman with the gigantic dagger, just like Satan was actually going to possess her and turn her into the next born Saiyan and just be like, zip zap, and a ghost were going to come out. What? She doesn't have the power of anime and Jesus on her side. That's why she lost.
Go on, take notes. You better not forget that.
Oh, I won't. Trust me.
How could you ever forget that?
You shoot to stop the attacker's threatening action.
Shoot, that's a good one. Remember that. Shoot first, men's later.
You move out of the attacker's path.
Where you moving to? You on the run now? Quick, get out of there before the police come. Oh, wait, I am the police. You're going to jail for a long time, son.
You evaluate whether the attacker has been incapacitated.
Yeah, I shot him. He's dead.
You and neutralize the continuing threat that has not been stopped.
Neutralize. Okay, this one was already accomplished in step 1. Step 2, okay? Don't need this one. It's redundant.
And finally, you scan the area for other threats.
You're the threat in this particular situation. So unless you're scanning in the mirror, don't scan.
Hey, man.
Should really just be smacked.
Satan was right around the corner. You didn't know? He could have kicked one of the police officers right in the head.
Just remember to shoot the guy. That's really all it's got to say.
How many edged weapons do you see now?
I was actually, I honestly thought the dog was gonna take a knife out and start stabbing people. Holy shit. I see one real dangerous one. Also, you murdered his owner. You killed his owner. Most dogs would be a little bad because, you know, dogs don't really give two shits about the oh God. Santa, no. Santa, did you at least put the Xbox in my house first? I need the new Xbox.
To see you two again this year on account of the aortic ruptures.
Dude, that kid on the right looks like he could be the next Joker.
Naughty or nice?
Oh, Santa! You did start this fight, though. You did start this fight.
I'll show you the true meaning of Christmas.
Whoa!
Remember, Smiths. Step 1, shoot.
It's his own fault, though. He did give them that for last Christmas.
Step 3, evaluate.
I'm blaming Satan for this one, though. I feel like it's his fault.
Neutralize. Step 5, scan.
Good job, kids. Canada approves of this message. Yes. Oh, God, yes. I love all of you. Guy on the right, you. Oh, I'd have your babies, Mr. Producer. Hi. Hey, I like the queen wave. I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm just along for the ride. Oh, man. Oh, man, you're not Canadian, though. Hi, Mike. No, not Mike. That guy's not Mike. He's probably, like, a terrorist or something. We don't know. We don't know. This guy, though, not protect. Hey! Welcome to the team, Johnny.
Just want to give a huge shout out to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this video.
I see what you did there, JonTron. Let's have a video where a bunch of bearded men kill people. And then the sponsor, Dollar Shave Club. This man is thinking on dimensional levels that I cannot comprehend. He is doing 6D chess when I am playing the game of life. And very much losing. That was one of the funniest videos I have seen in a long time. Holy shit. The stuff in that video seems like it's a parody of police videos. But the fact that it was real, that Canada actually put this together, or I should say a part of Canada. I imagine this was, oh my God, if this was everywhere, if this was like the official Canadian. I can only hope. I can only hope, because that would be the greatest thing ever. That old Trudeau's dad, or Trudeau, I don't know. That's the only ones I know. Some prime minister is just sitting there going, guys, make sure they know about the Satan cultists. They're out of control. We gotta take them out. Make sure they get her dog, too. I don't even care if it's Snoopy. You shoot to kill. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Poor Snoopy. What the hell does Peanuts have to do with Peanuts? It's not a single peanut in that entire comic. What the hell, man? I'm so disappointed with the universe right now. There's Garfield and Garfield, but there ain't no goddamn Peanuts and Peanuts. But there sure as hell was edge weapons in this video, and I am prepared to take down anybody with an edge weapon. Except a dog, because dogs are fast. Like, you could shoot at a dog and miss, and he'll take your ass down. And he would probably stab the guy to the left, because at this rate, everybody's got edged weapons. They're a real problem in Canada. They're a real problem in Canada. You see, this would make sense in places like Europe, because I know I've heard in I think the UK, could be wrong on this one, there's a lot of stabbings. But I didn't know about this problem in Canada, or if this was a problem, or if this was why was this for police? I think it's self-explanatory. If you're gonna die, you go bang. Though I think nowadays it's not as much shoot to kill, it's more shoot to stun. I'm not 100% sure with knife weapons. I know when someone comes at you, you just tase them. That's number one. But I think the problem with tasers is, even though it's 2 prongs, you could always miss, and once you shoot, you're done. I don't know if you could throw the wire at him. Shit, got him. But I think it's a lot more tasing. They're trying to knock the casualty rate down, but, you know, if your life is in danger, you want to, you know, not die. But you know what? I've been well informed and well chuckled. Thank you, JonTron, for that wonderful video. I will always love JonTron. The jokes in his video, just his humor in general, I absolutely love. It's so good. I don't know where he finds his content. I don't know, because it's always something so obscure and no one's ever heard of, but yet some of the funniest stuff I've ever watched. So thank you, JonTron, and thank you, Matthew Trapp, for a fantastic end to Patreon month. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoy, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment on what your favorite YouTuber is. I'm truly curious on this one. JonTron, I think, singly is my favorite, or the person who makes me laugh the most, like, with content to content. Yeah, and I'm curious to hear about yours. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna go warn more people about the dangers of radical, nasty kicks, and make sure that the Canadian force is ready to take down any... There was not a single Mountie. Do Mounties not really exist? Am I racist? Is Canada a race? No. I don't think so. I don't know the definition anymore.